It certainly has been a very beautiful hatching tide for the people playing Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward and A Realm Reborn if they don't have Heavensward. Because getting to enjoy this experience and getting the reward of having this awesome egg beacon to light up the way is definitely something that I've enjoyed. And knowing that I've been able to enjoy a lot of these experiences with the people that I've had join the free company that I've created, it really wanted me to get a sense of just how much pride I have for my free company. And so, a few days ago, I decided that I wanted to have a full demonstration of this by being able to proudly wear my colors and being able to show them off for all of you. And so with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Navora Autism for another edition of the Tales of Eorzea free company vlog here on Final Fantasy XIV's Exodus server. Yes, and as you can see, we have outfitted the leader of Tales of Eorzea, Corinne, with what's known as the company tabard and the company hats. These are things that I believe have to be crafted, and these do not come cheap. I had to spend quite a bit of money out of Corinne's own pockets in order to be able to get this little uniform, which I've completed. Like, they give you the tabard and the hats, but the rest of the stuff you supply yourself and how you choose to use it. So, I decided to finish the outfit with the traditional, in the traditional dress uniform style with white gloves, red trousers to reflect our company's colors, as well as black shoes as well to kind of complete the look. But yeah, I've always wanted to implement the colors of the three cities of Eorzea, Ul'dah, Limsa, and Gridania in our free company emblem, and so I'm proud to be able to not only have that on our free company's emblem, but now Corinne gets to wear it proudly as the leader of the free company, so definitely happy about that. There's been quite a few things going on since I last joined you for the last week's vlog. Among the things that has happened has included the introduction of another new member. We got in another new member, and this one was introduced to us by someone who actually joined our free company last week. And that was, as soon as I get this back up, Heronia Eve, who brought in a friend of theirs who's decided to name themselves Sir Ragnoff, and they have joined our free company. So we're definitely proud to have them. We also welcome back a free company member who we've not seen in a long time and who you have not been able to get an introduction to in the game during the time the vlog has been posted, and that's Taiga Ryuji. This is a person who has a lot of skills and has already accomplished a lot of things. As you can see, this person has already accomplished quite a bit in game, and we're hoping that now that they have returned and are playing the game again on a regular basis, that we can encourage Taiga to take the lead on being like our lead crafter or something if we want to get an airship constructed. So hopefully we'll be able to make good use of the skills that Taiga already has and be able to use it for the benefit of everyone in the free company. Something else I'll also point out that was a significant thing that occurred. Last week, of course, Corinne and Olivier McClure took the Ceremony of Eternal Bonding together. I hope that all of you enjoyed that particular Ceremony of Eternal Bonding, along with the one that came the week before between Anika Fire and Leaf Nightbane. But last night, Olivier posted in the comments to Corinne and said that he had actually been contemplating wanting to use one of his Fantasia. Specifically, he had been thinking about wanting to use it to change himself from a Hewer to an Elezen. And so last night he talked to Corinne about it, and I told him, and he said what his plans were, and I encouraged him to do so. I felt that if he wanted to use a Fantasia, like, who am I to question his use of it? So last night he did just that, and he used a Fantasia to turn himself from a Hewer male to an Elezen male. And so now Corinne and Olivier are not only eternally bound, but are also to Elizin as well. So definitely has been an interesting situation going on there. So I think that Olivier is definitely happy about that, because he is very proud of the notable NPCs in the game who are Elizin, such as Mother Mune, and as well as Heavensward and Carathin Elizin, like Lord Horsefall, Sir Emmerich, as well as Assail, aka Iceheart, because there have been some really good Elizin NPCs in this game, and I think that Olivier, inspired by how dignified and respectful such characters are, wanted to create a character, wanted to turn himself into an Elizin by use of Fantasia, and so he did just that. So I definitely express my support for that, and hopefully we'll be able to accomplish a lot more, because last night I helped Olivier actually get through quite a grind. He has now caught up to where we are with the game as far as the storyline is concerned, the main story. But we also wanted to help him get through the first part of Alexander, the first 4 levels, the Gordian levels, and so last night I helped him get through that, and we have successfully got him through there. And we also got him through, and I also helped him get through the Anti-Tower too. So that was definitely a successful accomplishment there. So now that Olivier is up where pretty much all the rest of us are, where we are at level 60, we'll be able to run together in future dungeons that are to come, because in a few days I believe that they're uploading Final Fantasy XIV is going to introduce patch 3.25, which means we're going to see more side content introduced. I'm not necessarily sure exactly what's going to be entailed in it. I'm hoping for further expansions on the storylines in regards to the new content with Inspector Hildebrand, as well as further dabblings at Saint Endelim's Scholasticate over in Ishgard. I'm hoping for more information on storyline there. Another thing that I will talk about as well, one of the going back to membership, one of the things I wanted to talk about as well was, you might remember me last week posting a video expressing concern once again about lack of feedback, and it was in regards to a person who gave me a lot of negative feedback due to the fact that they couldn't watch my videos. Well, thankfully that situation has righted itself. Debbie Blackwell, who posted those comments, has let me know since then that she has been able to watch the videos that she was unable to before, and that she has expressed interest in joining the game. And so, when she posted a comment letting me know that she was interested in joining the game, I responded back to her and encouraged her that if she wants to, we would certainly encourage her to come and join Tales of Eorzea. So hopefully we will see an avatar created by Debbie Blackwell here in this game and at Tales of Eorzea in the near future. But we'll see how it goes. And so, yeah, as far as what's going on in the house, not much else is going on in the house, but going along with the theme of Hatching Tide, because I did show this off last week when we showed off the Orchestrion, is the fact that we have the Hatching Tide theme music, but someone has decided to make a nice little addition by adding some of these stuffed chocobos onto the tables that are used by our vendors and our mender. So I think it definitely goes along with the Hatching Tide theme, because of course, for those of you who haven't seen that video from yesterday, it was featured that we had a newly hatched chocobo serve as the means to the end of this year's Hatching Tide event. So definitely was, I don't know who put these up, but I definitely appreciate the nice little addition here, and I think it definitely goes along well with the Hatching Tide theme. So I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to cover this week for Tales of Eorzea's vlog. We have, of course, patch 3.25 content coming up, hopefully within the next few days, because that's what I'm thinking is going to occur starting on Tuesday. And if that is indeed the case, I will be posting new videos for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward regarding that content, so you can expect it to be coming in the future. Also, for those of you who are watching, I will let you guys know right now that this coming Saturday will be my 3rd annual World Autism Awareness Day live webcast. The previous 2 years I've tried to do it on Twitch. This year though, I'm going to do it directly here on YouTube. I will hopefully have an announcement video posted later this evening, explaining more detail about that, but you can be assured that Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward will be featured, and that I'm still contemplating whether I want to use Mathia as the featured character, or if I want to use Corinne as the featured character, because yeah, we have got everyone working on pretty well, but I want to be able to have the opportunity to show Corinne in a situation where she's playing along and being with her friends here in Tales of Eorzea, and show everyone just how much support she has and how much of a wonderful experience that I've been able to have, because as someone who has autism, being able to have the opportunity to create this free company and have established the friendships that I have, it really gives me all the reason in the world to be happy about it, because why else would I give Corinne an official uniform and that she can proudly wear the colors of Tales of Eorzea? It definitely is something that I appreciate, and I'm hoping that next Saturday, on April the 2nd, when we do our World Autism Awareness Day webcast, that you will get to see that and enjoy it for yourself. And in addition as well, I might also throw in some Dark Cloud to serve as the precursor. And so, hopefully we'll be able to do that, and you'll be able to enjoy everything that happens on Saturday. But for now, that's going to do it for this edition of the Tales of Eorzea Free Company vlog here on Final Fantasy XIV's Exodus server. And if you have a character that you want to create here in Final Fantasy XIV, if you're currently playing it, and you wanted to come join our free company here on Exodus server, please do come and pay us a visit and apply. We would certainly be happy to have you, because as you can see, Corinne definitely is now more than ever showing her colors proudly, and well she should. And so, until I see you all for another edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog next week, this is Matthew at Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.